Someone is asking for a Zoom link
All
on the
right.
platform.
Which Zoom link? Is the person is our student?
I don't know. The person is on the platform.
Poshem will reply it now. Reply. All right, guys. Good evening, everyone. You're welcome to today's class. Okay. So drop the link for class. Let me just drop the link for the person so that you will join the class. I don't know. All right. So I believe you can see my screen, right?
Yes, I can see your screen. I can see your screen.
Okay. So in our previous class we looked at the other rules for declaring variables. On Monday I gave just one rule. So on Wednesday we completed that. So there are three rules that we must put into consideration when as declaring our variables. And the first rule was that we don't use number to start the name of the variable. That's the first rule. Rather, we must use alphabet or underscore. I went on and I gave some examples of that here. All right. If you have gone to the video you recording, you will see that for Monday. Then on Wednesday, we went ahead to explain the second rule that should be put into consideration when declaring a variables. We meant to understand that variables in Python. All right, Mr. Charles has gone off again. More Ali. Hello, More Ali. Am I correct? Are you there? All right, the person is not speaking. Can you speak up, please? If you are speaking, you are muted. Can you unmute yourself and speak up, please? More Ali.
Yeah, I think I've unmuted. Can you hear me?
Very well, I can hear you. You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you. My name is Mohammed. I'm new to this class. I just got enrolled yesterday.
Okay, Mohammed, you're welcome. Yeah, it's nice having you. So far we're in our about second week, actually the 5th class so far. And I believe the recording will be made available to you. So it can put you up to speed. So I don't know if you've gotten the recordings, have you?
Okay, recordings.
Yeah, the recordings of the previous class. So I will share the link with you. I will just send me your mail. Just drop your mail address on the platform. So I will share the link to you. I guess so. Let me reshare the link now so you can see it. Yeah, Papa Charles, yeah, I think your network is fluctuating, right?
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay, Mwali, okay. All right, I'll send the link on the
Try
platform.
to join in with my phone so that in case the laptop goes off, I don't know.
I'm sending my email now, so.
Okay, I've sent the link again. You can access the drive there so that you get the recordings there for the first, second, third, fourth class. So today is the 5th class, not mistaken. Yes, Friday, 5th class. So, all right, so let's proceed. So you can ask a question whenever you are confused with anything at all, you can just drop a question on the platform or reach my DM. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So as I was saying in our previous class, we talked about variables for naming, rules for naming variables. And we understood that we had three major rules for naming variables or declaring variables. The first rule is that we don't use number to start the name of a variable. I explained what variable is in the Monday class last week. Then say rather we use alphabets or underscore to declare variables. We gave some example. We have the Kawira that we use Kawira as an example. Kawira, this one is accepted. This one is accepted. This one is unaccepted. Why? Because it's starting with 2, the number 2, which is not valid. All right. So that's what the first rule. Then the second rule is that Python variables can contain letters, numbers, and underscore after the first. Variables cannot contain special characters. Is not accepted when declaring your variables. You should take note of that. It contains your numbers, your underscore after the first letter. So to give an example, this one is accepted. This one is accepted. This one is accepted. But this one is not accepted. It contains a special character. All right. So basically, these are the first and second rule of declaring a variable. Now, the third rule for variable declaration is that variables in Python cannot be reserved words, reserved keywords, because Python has reserved keywords that cannot be used as variables, which are such as we have the false, we have the true, we have the not, in, as, if, or else, while, try. All these ones are reserved keyword that we cannot use them to assign variables. All right, so that's for variables. We also went ahead to talk about, for example, okay, this one, for example, something like this, false is equals to Wednesday. False is a reserved keyword, so we don't use false to assign a variable. All right, so that's that for that. Then the next one, we went ahead and did data type. Explain data type. What are data type? Are ways we denote or store values or data in Python. We have different types of data type: strings, integer, float, and boolean. So that's what we did last week, and we went ahead and illustrated them. This is a string. String are enclosed. They are enclosed with single or double quotations. Anywhere you see them, this particular text, they are string, and PyCharm has helped us. PyCharm now give them color. If you notice here, you see strings, they have colors, but numerical values have the same colors. By the fact that this one is a integer and this is a float, it has the same color. All right, this is a boolean data type, and this is a string. Even though true is a boolean, but since it now have the quotation mark enclosed in it, so is now a string. Is no longer a boolean again. So That's that for data type. We went ahead, we do data type casting. Where data type casting is the process of changing from one data type to another data type using the functions. This is the in function, float function, boolean function, and the string function. So S3 arrow is denoted. Those are what we did last week on Wednesday rather. We now went ahead to discuss about operators, and we noticed that we have different types of operators. We have the arithmetic operators, we have the logical operators, we have the comparison operators, we have the identity and membership operator. So we dealt with the arithmetic on Wednesday, last class. We looked at the addition, subtraction, division, multiplication, exponential, modulo, which is remainder, and floor division, modular division and floor division. So that's what we did last class, no, last class. So if you watch the recording, you could ask your question where necessary. All right, so guys, we can now move forward what we have for today. So in our today's class, we'll be looking at comparison operator, logical operator. Okay, let's do this one first. Let's do comparison first. All right, so comparison operator. So what are they? They are operators that are used to check, that are used to compare, as the word imply. These are operators used to compare two different values. All right, we have the equal to sign. This is the equal to sign. Equal to, which is this. This is equal to sign. We have the less than sign. This is the less than. We have the greater than. We have the greater than equal to. This is it. We have the less than equal to. And we have the not. We have the not equal to. So all these are what we call comparison operator. You know what's equal to sign? I used to check, compare if two different operators are equal. Less than, used to check if the left operand is less than the right operand, which is the left value less than the right value. And we the greater than equal to check if the greater than sign to check if the left operand is greater than right or right operand. Then the greater than less than greater than equal to check if the greater if the left operand is greater than equal to right operand. Same thing applicable to the left less than equal to if the left operand is greater than or less than the right operand. This one is not equal to if the two are not equal to. So basically, this is what the comparison operator is all about. All right. So now let's take some example. And note that the output of a comparison operator is always a Boolean. It gives a Boolean output. Now, example, we have compare. compare is equal to, okay, let's say A is equals to 10, B is equals to 15. Okay. A is equals to 10, B is equals to 15. All right, so if A is 10, B is 15, then check, is A greater than 15, greater than B? So A equals to greater than B. So print compare. Let's print this. The false. It gives you false. This is the last print statement here. False. That's to say that A is not greater than or equals to B. So that's how to use the comparison operator. Might want to ask a question. Say, write a program to check if the age of so person is greater than so person age. That's how you now use the word comparison operator there. You say if A is less than this, do this, else do this. That's where we use the comparison operator to check if these two values are equal or not. Compare them. If they are equal, greater than or less than, or they are not equal at all. All right. Any question on that? Any question on that?
Okay.
Charles, any question on that?
In essence, now if you do A less than B is going to give us true.
Okay, this one is greater than. Let's do it together. Greater than. This is less than. And this is A is less than B. Okay, let's see. Then equal to A is equal to B. Now let's print everything now. Let's print all out. Okay, let's print them out. Okay. All right, let's print them out like this. So this is what we have now. You see, is A greater than or equal to B? Is A greater than B? No. This is false. Is A less than B? True. Is A equal to B? False. So that's just it. You can see add other ones too and check. All right. Are you clear now?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm kind of clear, yeah.
Kawira,
I'm
are
clear.
you just joined us, I guess? Are you cleared also? Mohammed, are you cleared? Can we proceed? All right. So the next one is the logical operators. This operator is used. This operator is used to combine logical statements. All right, two different is used to combine logical statements. This is a logical statement. This is the we are seeing. So even though you are comparing two variables using the operator, is a logic that gives you true or false. Now, for you to now compare these two logical statements together, now they use what we call a logical operator. We use the comparison operator to compare two operands that makes a logic. But when you are comparing this one with this one, we use a logical operator. Now, if I want to check, and what we use the and. The operators are the and or. These are the operators for logicals and or. All right, so, and they have differences. Now, what does the and does? This particular operator combines two logical statements, and returns true only when the two statements are true. Now, this one only combines two logical statements and returns true only when the two all true if any of them is true. Any of them is true. Now, what do I mean by that? For example, now, so write a program to check if A is greater than B and A is greater than C. Write a program to check if Kawira is older than Papa Charles and Papa Charles is and Kawira older than Muhammad. Now, if these two statements is true, that's to say to bring out true. If their two is true, but if Kawira is not older than Pacha, not older than Pachas, but she's older than Muhammad, it will give you false. But when you pick or, you say print to check if either Kawira is older than Pachas or she's older than Muhammad. Now you now check if Kawira is older than Papa Charles or Kawira older than Muhammad. Now it will print true because definitely this or using the or logical operator gives you a true if only one of the two logical statements is true. Now let's do that. Now we have let's say Kawira's score. We have Kawira's score is equals to she scored let's give her 80. She scored 80. Abacha scored, let's say Abacha scored 81. They are both A. All right, then Muhammad scored I'm correct, scored, let's say 82. All right, so now the assignment is nice to what? Print true. If, okay, check if Kawira, let's carry Kawira 3. Okay, check if Kawira score is older, is more than, higher than Papa Charles, and also higher than Muhammad. Now, guys, which operator will I use? Guys, which operator will I use to solve this question?
The logical operator.
But there are two now. Which one will I use now?
The logical operator now.
There are two now.
Sorry,
Which one will I use in particular? There are two now. We have and or which one will I use? And bar. Okay, so
Yes.
I'll use and here. Okay. I'll use and here. Then this one now, check if Kawira, or let's check if okay, let's check if Muhammad's score is higher than Papa Charles. Then also higher than, look at the logic there, higher than Kawira. Which one will I still use now?
I think you still use and.
Okay. Now let's see. And now the next one. Let's also check if Muhammad, the same thing. The same thing. Let's see. Now, this one will I use? This last one, which one will I use? And or?
Or.
Which one will I use here?
Or.
Hope we are all following. All right. All right.
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah. So now we are meant to check. The first one now is Kawira is now print the first one. Number one. Print. Now Kawira is higher than. Then let me say, I will not say Kawira score greater than what? Papa Charles, right? Papa Charles. That's the first condition. Close it or brackets. Even if it not close it, let's continue. And now check if Kawira again, ba? Okay. Kawira is higher than Muhammad. What will be the answer, guys? True or false? What will be the answer there? True or false?
It's going to be true. True.
Number two. Two, right? Let's see now.
True. Yeah, it should be
Let's see.
true.
Print. Okay. Let's separate it. Logical operator. All right. So let's go. Okay, it's true, right? This is now true. Okay. The next one. The same thing, ba?
When did you run? Have you run the query?
Now look at it here. Look at it below. Yes.
Okay.
The next one is Muhammad score greater than Papa Charles and greater than Kawira. Okay. This will really give you true or false. So I went to edit it. I'll just copy it as once. Be false, right?
Yes, it should be false.
Okay, let's see. Let's see if you are correct. Muhammad greater than Kawira, greater than Pachang Kawira. This is Kawira, right? Muhammad greater than Kawira. Sorry. Okay. Greater than. Okay. What this will give you? So is it true or false? False, right?
Yes.
Okay, it's correct. All right. So who is confused and who is lost? So that we know you're on track. Anyone confused? No one, right? All right. So the last one. Okay, this is number 2. Okay. This is number 2, yeah. So the last one, number 3. Right, so if Mohammed's score is higher than Papa Charles, which is this other one, or okay, it's still this one. Copy. But it's no longer nice. Oh, what will be the answer now for this last one?
True.
This still false. True.
True. True.
Why is it true? Awira, are you there? Why is
Because
it true?
Yes.
Awira, why is it true?
Yes.
Why is it true? Last answer, is it true? Because the last question, Mohammed score greater than Pachas or Mohammed score greater than Carrera. Is it true or false?
False.
Why is it false? You just guess. Why is it false? Explain your answer.
Because we are talking of number 3, right?
Yes, yes.
Because Mohammed has 82, so the first one is correct, greater than Papa Charles, or Mohammed is greater than Kawira, which is false. So the final is false.
The final is false. So
Yeah.
now, look
The
this
answer should
up.
be
Pachas, is it?
the answer is true. It's true.
Why?
Because
Explain to her, please.
it just needs one criteria to be true when you're using the or logical statement. But when you're using the and, both statement has to be true.
Exactly. Mohammed, are you following us?
Yeah, I'm following. I'm listening.
All right, all right. Hope you're not confused in that regards.
For this one, no, I'm not confused. Okay.
Okay, okay. So we can Kawira, hope you got that right.
Yes.
So now you know why it's now true, is not false.
Yeah,
All right,
because
so
one
let's run.
condition is correct.
Yes, one condition. So this Mohammed scored more than Pacha score, but this one is less than. But what if now I make this one less than? What if now I now make? What if I now make this one less than here? What will be the answer? Let me confuse you guys now. Eh?
It's
What will be
true.
the answer?
True.
Eh? Is it true?
Yes.
Okay, is it true? What if now I now made this one and yeah? What will be the answer?
True.
Is it true? What
Yeah.
now? I made this one here. Less than here. Less than sign. What will be the answer?
False.
False. That's logical operator for you. All right. So this is true. This is greater than, and this is greater than sign, and this is all. So all right. So that is that for the logical operator. We have the not also too, and or and not. And or okay, logical operator
Sorry,
just
let me ask. Sorry, let me
uh
ask. I know I wasn't. I know I wasn't in the last class.
okay, ask a question.
Everything with this Python, does it start with print?
Okay. For you to print is used to display the content of a variable, or just to use to for you to display item. For instance, now I want to select a particular column or a column or row in your SQL. What will you do, Charles?
You will do
What will you do?
select.
The same thing with there. For you to display a value in Python, we use print. So I can't run this. If I run this thing without putting print, I won't get my output. These are variables. Variables store the values. If I write anything without putting print, I'm not doing anything. It won't show. Nothing will show. If you watch everything here, this one are variables, but I use print to show, to display the variables. So that's why I'm using print. Are you glad?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yes, sir. Yes, I'm good.
All right. So the next operator is the identity and membership operator. This operator compares the memory location of two variables. This operator compares the memory location of two variables using the is keyword. So is a keyword that you cannot use to store a variable. Or is keyword, using the is keyword. So you don't use is when you are assigning variables at all. And it returns true. Its output is either is Boolean. When I say Boolean, what does it mean? When I say Boolean, what does it mean? When I say the output is Boolean, what does that mean?
True or false?
Eh?
True or false?
True or false? That's the output. For instance, example now we have a value x is equals to 50, y is equals to 10. Now you want to check if this is identity operator, they are separate, sorry. This identity membership is separate from identity. So let me just correct myself now. Identity, if they are identical, that's what it means. So this will be this. All right, now if they ask z is equals to 50 in 50 is y, x is y. X is y is z. Now print z. What do you think will be the answer? Is x y? True or false? Are you guys confused? Identity operator is used to compare the memory location of two variables using the is keyword. Or memory value, sorry. Memory value of two variables. All right. S is y. Is it true or false? Anyone try? Let me separate it. I'm not hearing anything now. No one is saying anything. Oh, hear me at all?
I said it's false.
Can you
It's
hear me?
false. Yes, I'm with you. Z is equal to
Okay, I was not
X is
hearing
Y
as
is
well.
false. It's false, actually.
Okay. So are you clear on that? It's false. Is it false? Now, your W is equals to 50. Let's W is equal to 52. Now you now say Q is equals to W is X. Print Q. What would I give you now?
True.
Hmm?
True. True.
True.
True, right?
Yes, it
Okay,
should be true.
let's see. All right, this is true. Okay. All right, so that is what the identity, you check if this particular variable, if their memory values are the same, these two variables. All right, membership is somewhat similar, but it's different. Like the word imply now, it validates the membership of a value. For instance, now you have a list of value. It uses the keyword validate the membership of a value using the in keyword. All right, so we use this in keyword. For instance, now, of course, every member of the family, you know them by their surname. You can identify a member of family that is not someone that's not in your family because of the surname. Now, I have some values here. I have T. T is equals to, let's say 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. All right, so I have this. And its output, know that its output is a Boolean. Boolean output. That's what it gives. Now, T is equals to this. Now let's check if 2, 4, 5, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Now, 5. Let's say Y, or let me just use P. Okay, P is equals to 5. Now, print P in T. Is P in T? Is P in T true or false? Print
False. False. It's going to print false.
P in T. False, right?
Yes.
Let's see now. Print P not in T. Now let's see what this will give us now. Let's see. False and what true. So we are correct. All right. Who is not
I
who
didn't
don't
see the
understand
response.
or is
So
confused?
the membership
Okay, come, let me
operator, the
separate it so that
response.
yeah, let me separate it so that you're not confused. All right, so we'll use this guy, membership operator. So this is it. This is P in T is false, but P is not in T is true, right? Are we clear? These are operators. Don't worry, when you start applying them, you see it, you understand it, you enjoy it. All right. Any question on that before I proceed to the next topic? All right. The next topic we have string operations. All right, string operations. Now, what is string? I've not really defined string since here. Okay, we've defined string now, right?
Mr. Promise.
You said? Okay,
Can I
go
say
on,
something?
go on.
Hello?
Yes, you can say. I can hear you very
Yeah.
well. Please go on.
Yeah, and this is my first class. I'm following up, but I can't get everything like if I've started the class long time. So I want to go back and start watching those videos and join you guys. I don't know whether that's fine.
Yeah, you can watch the video after this class, but just
Okay, after the
let's cut
class.
after the class. You can watch the video. Yes, you
Okay,
can now watch
okay.
the video.
Okay, no problem.
Just be looking at it, getting the what we are doing. When you start watching the video right away again, you get to understand what we are doing here. All right.
All right.
The videos be available. So yes, well,
Thank
let's
you.
just flow. Anywhere you're lost, ask me a question. I will try and repeat myself and explain.
Okay.
All right. So we said that string is a data type that represents text. If we go up to our definition of string, where is it? String is up here. Okay, strings are sequence of characters. Characters enclosed in single or double quotations. All right, those set of characters that it can be numbers, it can be space, it can be letters, character, any character or even symbols. As long as they are enclosed with quotation mark, it is called string. Irrespective of the type of your type of value it is, as long as it's enclosed with quotation mark, either single or double, is a string. All right, and there are different operations that we can perform with string. Are you getting me now? Let me just bring down this definition here. So we will just move alongside with it. Right, so this is it. So now, like I said, there are different operations that we can perform on strings. Yes, different operations. For example, we have this as string. Let's give an introduction equals to, let's say, Mr. Muhammad just joined us today. Today is what, 24th, 2025. He just joined us today. All right, so I'm going to print intro. So this is a string, no matter how long it is, as long as it has this quotation mark enclosed in it. So it's a string. All right, so there are a lot of operations that we can carry out in string. So we start with the first one. There are different types of operations that we can carry out or we can perform on a string. All right, we have one. First one is called concatenation. We can concatenate. Number one is called concatenation. We can concatenate the values of a string using the plus symbol. All right, how can we do that? Example, we write name is equals to promise. We now write, let's just say address is equals to Osun State. And write something again. Let's say, okay, let's say together now. We have something like this. Together is equals to print, together is equals to name plus address. Now let's print Let's print together. Let's see together. All right, let's see. We are having promise Ocean states. See that they are now what? Joined together, concatenated. Now, for it to make this meaningful, we'll now create another variable called space. Space is equals to an empty string. So when you add the name, you add your space, you now add address. Print, you see promise Ocean states. That is what we use the concatenating for. Concatenate two different strings together. That's a string operation. All right. So now we have another one again called called repetition. Repetition is used to repeat a string multiple times. Okay. Used to join or concatenate string. Used to repeat a string multiple times. All right, so we have greetings. Let's say greetings or welcome. Welcome is equals to welcome. All right, and we now do greet 3 times. Greet 3 times is equals to 3. Now using the repetition, now repeat greetings. That be equal to welcome times 3. Now print, repeat greetings. All right, so now let's print this. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So this one will achieve this. Let's just say print 12 times so that you will see it very well. Just multiply. Sorry, this is not, I shouldn't use 3. I would have just used the greet 12 times or greet 3 times. Right, so I run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this is what we use for repetition. Now you can write a program and say, if I get a particular place in my code, echo 3 times, echo, 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 or print done, done, done. For example, I use it a lot in order to troubleshoot my when I'm writing the code a lot. If I would say, if this works, print multiple times, multiple statements. It prints so that it's clear that a particular statement is working or code is working. We use all this a lot. So now we might ask, now we did addition, we did subtraction, we did multiplication. Do you think we can also do subtraction? Hey guys, do you think it will work? Do you think it will work, guys? Subtraction. Do you think that will work? Since we did addition, multiplication sign, do you think that will work? And let's see.
Yes, I think it should work.
Why? On what grounds? On what grounds? This is repetition. This is concatenation. On what grounds? Subtraction. That's what you ask first. You ask on what grounds? Why will it work? What's the reason? Huh? All right, let me help you. Let's practicalize it first. Okay. Hello, welcome minus greeting 12 times. Let's try it. I seen it. So unspotted operand type minus string and integer. You cannot operate this and this. Even if these two are strings, cannot minus. There's no way to work. Let's see, where is it now? String together. Where is it? String operator.
Hello?
String. And we see, I'm hearing you. Where is this one?
My thought anyway, I really don't think it's going to, subtraction wouldn't work with alphabets now. It should work with numbers.
And
That's
it will work now.
just
It will work with number where. Yes. And we see, go on. You know, we are operating, we are working on
we're working on what, sir?
we are working on strings here. How we're working with string operation. We're not working on numbers. We're working on strings. So that is why I'm asking you, if do you think it will work? It will not. It can never work now. We tried it just now. It didn't work. There's no way string can. We can do this and it will work. It's not gonna work. All right. So.
But if we try it with number, will it work?
Yes, now operation now 2 plus 2, 2 minus 2. This is what we did here now.
Okay.
We did arithmetic operator here. And we did it here now.
Okay.
Look at it.
Okay.
Yeah, it will work. Where is it again, Seth? This is now. Subtraction. This is now. It works. That's called arithmetic operation. Now, let's proceed again. Let's continue. Looking at another one again. We have another one. We have capitalized. Number 3. There are a lot of them. We have capitalized. What does this do? This converts all the string to a capital form. All right, so example now we have instructor. Instructor is equals to promise. Now this I want to capitalize small p. You know what capitalize, ba? Hope you know what to capitalize, guys. Do we know what to capitalize? English students.
To turn to capital letter.
Capitalize is equals. No, I think it's changed the first letters to capital letter. The first letters. No, we have capitalize, we have upper, we have lower, and we have toggle casing. These are the case we have. So capitalize only the first letters. Now we have instructors. So how can we capitalize this now? It will now be instructor dot capitalize using the capitalize function. Capitalize function. So this is what it use. All right, this is a function. This is your string. Now let's print to capital. Let's print to capitalize. Now look at what it gives me. Okay, sorry. No. Why is it giving me this? Meant to be. You have someone else in the call? Zara?
Yes, good evening, everyone. I'm sorry for joining late. I'm also new again. Yeah, it's my first time.
Wow. You're welcome. You're welcome, Zara. You're welcome.
Thank you.
So, okay. So, let me try this. Don't know why that didn't work. Let's see this. Promise Ibediogu. Let's see. I'll confirm later why it didn't work. Let's see if it will work. No. Okay. Okay, let's see. So capital. Sorry. All right, this will work now. So this is instructor. So I want to capitalize this word, promise. I want to capitalize promise. Can you hear me? All right, so let's do
Yes,
that
I can
now.
hear you, sir.
Okay, can we see it now? So it didn't work because I was using multiple strings. That why it did not work. So it performed the capitalization on a particular string, not a separated string. All right, we have the capitalized. Any confusion? We have the number 4. We have the uppercase. Upper. We have the upper.
I don't know. I didn't.
This,
Hello, sir. Sorry.
this is the output. Okay, this is the output here.
Yeah.
This is the output.
I see the. Yes, sir. I actually see the output. Well,
Okay,
I
go
don't
on with your
know.
question. Go on with your question. Are you gone?
Yeah. No, I'm with you, sir. My challenge is.
Yeah.
My challenge is I just don't know. I don't just know how the capitalize function just works. Is it? I don't just know.
Okay,
That's just the
it converts the first letter
because
in.
my thought is just why didn't they just what's it called? Just put promise dot capitalize as part. The capitalize is the function that I be the variable that makes the what's it called?
Look now, even if you put promise here, it will still work. I get me. I'm just replacing promise with this variable name.
Oh,
Now what I just did. Look at it now. It will still work promise. I just replaced the promise. No, this promise here, the same thing as this instructor here. So now you having promise and instructor is still the same thing. That's just it. Eh? Are you clear now?
it's better, yes.
The same thing with this one, self. This is used to change the values, change the string to all upper letters using the upper function. So this is what do here. Same thing here too. It's convert all letters to upper. Same thing with the instructor too. Print promise dot upper. I think is u, small u. All right. Print it. It gives you all upper. This is used when, example now, you want to take a input from a user. I get me. In a system where maybe in all this your have you know that in your Gmail account, Gmail login, whether you type lowercase or uppercase in your Gmail address to still accept it, right? Can you hear me?
I haven't tried that before. I don't know.
Okay, who has tried it? Who has tried it? Even if you use uppercase or lowercase and type your Gmail address, it will still work. Try it and see. You can even try it now to work. You know why? Because you never can tell if they converted everything to lowercase or uppercase behind the scene. That's they hot coded it to either uppercase or lowercase. Now I can create a variable. Let's just do that. Let's say name input. Input is a function that we use input to take values from users. Now enter your name. Enter your name. Now I might want to put the name as either capital letter or not. It doesn't really it's not really the concern of the programmers. Now their work now is to convert to let's do lower now. Let's undo lower at once. Lower is used to change or convert string to all lower letter or lowercase using the lower function. Right now, I want this to convert to lower. You now do name dot lower. Now let's print convert to lower. Now let's run this code. Look at the thing as prompt. Enter your name. My name is Promise. That is my name. Or let's just say my name is Promise. Okay, I tap enter. Now it has now converted my name to lower. Now I run again now. If I run again now, I'll say enter your mail. Enter your mail address, your email address. I run. Stop, sorry. Let me run this again. I run. Now my email address is promise ibediogu 1 gmail.com. Now what this does is that everything convert to lowercase. That's what it does here. That's the benefit of this lower and upper, because I can't be taking, I need to standardize all my inputs values to a particular format, either lower or upper. We have another one again called join. And called join. Join is used to join Is this to join different strings? Join different string.
Mr. Promise.
Yes. I'm here.
Sorry, I'm asking
I'm with you.
this question. I don't know. Maybe if I watch the videos, I'll have the
Yeah,
last
free.
video. I'll have better understanding. But regardless, let me ask the question. These blue ones, these ones
Ask
that
a
are blue,
question.
these variables that are blue, they are functions, but
These ones that are blue, they are functions. They are functions. They are
okay.
functions. Yes.
The
They are
green ones
functions. The
are
ones that are
variables. The green are
are
variables.
strings. Are
Are
strings.
strings.
No, are strings. They are strings. Strings. This one. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir, I'm hearing you, sir.
All right. That's the numeric value. So we have red self. We have a yellow. This is a comparison operator. These are what? This one is your membership operator, right? Is in. Is the same thing, same color. Because every operator that gives you Boolean outputs, their color are the same. Are you getting me? Or and
Yes.
not, they are all the same. So that's the way PyCharm helps you to differentiate your variables, your functions, and your data types. All right. Are you clear now?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so join is used to join different strings in a list using delimiters. For example, now I have a string, a list. This is equals to.
Mr. Promise, I don't
Go
know.
on, please.
Sorry, I'm throwing you back.
No
It's
problem, no
just
problem.
looking
You're
like
allowed.
this. The lower explanation is just giving me why. I don't understand it fully, sir. If you don't mind, can
Okay,
you take it back again? If it wouldn't be too much
okay.
for you, sir.
The lower, we have capitalize that converts the first letter in a string into uppercase. That's capital case. We have upper, convert everything to uppercase. Lower, convert everything to lowercase, no matter how they are being imputed. For example, now I did this. This is my Gmail address. I did this. Now, this input function is used to accept input from users. So I now accept my input as my email address. Now, I now converted the input to a lowercase. Input to a lowercase. That's why I use lower. And it's watch, everything now is now what? Lower. All right. Are you still confused? Is it clear now? Is it clear now?
Okay. The name dot lower. I think where I'm having the challenge is the equal to name dot lower, open bracket and close. Right. I think I'm getting it now.
Okay. Name the lower, which is this name now. I'm converting anything inside this name, which is this guy, which is the input, which is this promise. Yeah. Converting this one to lower. And I print this guy, which is still this guy. And I have what? This name the lower will be stored inside the convert to lower. Then I now print convert to lower. That's why I got this promise very good one at gmail.com at lowercase. All right, is it clear now?
Yes, better. It's a bit better.
All right. So we have lists. We have join. Join is used to, it returns the strings after concatenating them or after joining them using a separator or delimiter. You know what delimiter is? Now I did the Excel now. Separator or delimiter. For example, now I have this string now. my name is, string is Papa Charles. All right, now I want to print it properly using my name is Papa Charles, like a statement, not like this. Now I do what? Print list. All right. It's not like now I will specify the separator I'm using. Is it this print dot join and call the list I want to join. So now, if you can watch now, they are different now. Then we are using the values dot upper. Now we are calling the separator first. Before you now call your function, you now pass the item inside the function. That's what I did. Now, if you watch now, you will see what it will give us now. This code is still working. Let's continue. Look at it. My name is Papa Charles. It uses the space separator. Now let's use hyphen separator. See what it will give you now. This code should not. Okay, let's use hyphen separator. Let me just do this one. See that my hyphen name hyphen is hyphen Papa Charlie. Are you guys seeing it? All right, Zara, back to you.
Yes.
I guess since you are late, maybe I don't know, maybe you might be confused on what we are doing, but I will just urge you that the recordings are available. I will drop the link. The link is in the group chat. You just make a request. I will share the drive to you so you could watch all the videos. This is our 5th class. All right, so you just bring yourself up to speed with the videos. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Thank you.
So you
Yeah.
can just follow up. All right.
Okay.
You and Muhammad Ali. All right. So that is that for the join. If you are confused, you can ask a question. I can clarify you on that. All right. We have another one again. We have the count. What count does? It counts how many times a particular value or character or string appears in the list of string. A lot of them. So you guys will also make that's the assignment that's another assignment now. You got to know more on the string operations. That's an assignment now. Count is used to count the occurrence of a character or string in a list of string. Example, now I have a string called Poshem technologies. S is equals to, let's say, Poshem technology. Right. And I want to know the number of times that the value T appear, or the value, let me just say O, the character O appear, letter O appear. Let's see how many times O appear. How many times does O appear, guys? How many times? Guys, Zara, Mali, how many times?
I think it's 3 times, right?
3. Yeah, 3
3
times.
times.
1, 2, 3. All right, let's see it now. Let's answer these guys. Okay, that's it. 3 times. So count is used to count the occurrence of a character or string in a list of string. So 3 times the same thing. So mind you, big T and small t. Know that Python is case sensitive. That's one rule I didn't add in that rule naming. Python variables are case sensitive. So Python is also case sensitive. You see lower is the upper, or upper is case sensitive. All right, so another assignment now. Research more on string operations. All right, so this is an assignment for you. Research more on that string operation. We have more. We still have the is lower, is upper to check if a particular I won't even tell you guys. So you guys should just try and make more study on that. All right. So just few. So now we'll be looking at, let's look at string formatting. Let's look at string formatting before we go to data structure. String. Any question, guys? Where is the data structure? Any question, guys? Any question? String formatting.
No question from my side.
Okay. And methods. All right. So string formatting is the process of inserting values into a string template. String formatting is the process of inserting values into a string template. String formatting is the process of inserting values into a string template. All right, so we have a string template. We have 3 different ways of doing that. Now, what do I mean by string template? Example, we have a string here, Poshem technologies, and we want to insert a value behind in between it. For example, now I want to say Poshem technologies is how many years are we now? I think we are about 8 years. We are now 8 years old. So you can say Poshem technology is, you now apply your formatting method. 3 years, you now put old, years old. Example now, Poshem technology is 3 years old. Now, these 3 now, for it to be here, example, this 3 now change as the years increase, the year increase, 3 change. So you want 3 to be a variable. 3 can be a variable called number somewhere. And for you to now put it, make it appear whenever you print, so that whenever you change the value of 3, the number to change in your string. That's why we are using string formatting and methods. It's a way of inserting a value into a string. Now I will explain. We have 3 methods of doing that. We have one we call we have the percentage format. We have the percentage 1. We have the percentage formatting. All right, example, we have this, which is S is equals to Poshem Poshem Technologies. Let me just copy it and paste. All right, we have this. I think we'll do more of data structure today so that can accommodate questions. Now we have the percentage format. Now I want to have a variable called number that will be changing every time. No, as the year goes by, Poshem age change. Like by 2026 now will be 9 years old. Now Poshem is equal to 8 now. And I want this 3 to be changing. How can I do that? Now, look at what I will do. Poshem is years old. Now, print. I'm printing. Okay, I don't need to use, I don't need to use variable self. I just have to call the string direct. It's a string. Just call the string direct instead of me using a variable. All right. Now, portion, I'll put the particular text that I want to include the string. Now, I now locate where the exact place I want to insert the number, the value. I put my curly brace. Portion is curly brace. I put the number there. Curly brace, the number will be there. I now comma, look, dot format, and that format is number that will be inside. Now, if I print this, it will print me Poshem Technology is 8 years old. Now, let's try it now. Let me ignore these guys. I don't want to be printing every time. Let me just ignore these guys and ignore this guy also. All right, let's do it. Let's go on. Let's see. Okay, let's see. That is, Poshem Technology is 8 years old. So this is a type of string formatting. Look at it. Poshem Technology is 8 years old. What if now I now add will be 9 next year? Look now, will be 9 next year. I now create another number for 9. And I come here, number 2 rather. Number 2. And I come here and add my comma, number 2. And I print. And now print. What will I have? Poshem Technology. Where is it? Okay, sorry, mistake. This guy. Right, I print. Poshem Technology is 8 years old. Will be 9 next year. Are we clear? Any confusion? Kawira? Are we clear?
Yes, sir. I'm asking, every year do you have to come and change the number or it will change automatically?
Change the number where? Example, if I want to change this guy now, I want to change this number here now, I just have to change the value here of this is 2.
No, let's say now we're in 2030. Will you have to come or it will be running automatically?
No, I just giving you an instance now. Of course, you have to come and change by yourself now. We're not automate it. It's just a simple example I'm giving to us now. I get me. I didn't say that if you reach next year now, it will not change to change to 10 or 9. No. I'm just giving you an example how to insert a value inside your string. All right, Zicled now. Zicled.
Yes,
All right.
yes.
But
Yeah, it's clear.
we have another one.
But based on what Kawira
Yeah,
is asking, can it be automated?
Sure now. You can push your code on the server. you do an
Okay.
if statement. If the you will not do a date time statement. If the date is equals to 2025 and month is equals to January, or 2026, month equals to January, print or send a mail or this or that. Poshem is so years old. Sure, you can do that now. I done the project last year. I did the project on that now. You automate your code, you push your code online on server. So as the month is counting, the year is counting, it will be giving you happy birthday message, happy birthday Kawira, happy birthday to you. You can even do a birthday wish at yourself too. Every birthday, it will giving you a wisher. We have a free server in Anaconda. It's called Python for Everywhere. You can push your code on that server, running online for you. It's not hard now. You just have to get a datetime function. You import a function, called datetime. Look at it here. It's not in our class here. Then when you now use datetime dot date. I get me dot date. You now select, you now check if the date is equals to so date. Then inside datetime dot, we have datetime dot month. We have datetime dot month. We have datetime dot year. So all these ones are what you use to compare if the year is equals to a particular value. You can create a list. If the year is equals to, in that list is equals to, that's what we use this in. Now we're going to follow for loop. You will do more of that. To get to for loop, we'll do more of that. You will see how it works. Then if you want to automate it, you now push online. Push on your pattern everywhere, or git control every year to be giving you a birthday wisher. That's just it, sure. All right, so the next one, we have a string dot format. Okay, sorry, okay, this one we did here is using the string format method. Sorry for the confusion. Look at it, we use this dot format. Now this one now is called percentage format. Sorry. Percentage format. All right, so now we have this. The same thing here. Let's see the same thing. Print. Now, we're using the percentage. Now, when using percentage, okay, percentage is very, very sensitive. Now, let's explain this. Yeah, it's what we call string formatting operators. Are you getting me? We have string formatting operators. Percentage work with those operators. We have S. S is an operator for string, for formatting. I will explain. We have D. D is for what? Decimal. We have F. F is for floating number. Decimal, integer. F is for floating number. Decimal, integer. Now, look, this guy works, this percentage works with it works with this string formatting operator. This is called string formatting operator. I will explain. Now you see what I mean. Formatting operator. We have Poshem technology is. I'm using this guy again. What we are using now, we are using this particular is now the first one is that this number, right? This is number 2. This guy is he a string? This guy, is he a decimal integer or a float? Now, is he a string or a decimal integer or a float number? Which is 2 and 3? Guys, 2 and 3, is he a string or a decimal integer or floating number? Which of these?
Floating number.
Decimal integers.
All right. Now, I want to pass in the values inside here. Poshem technology is now, I'm passing it is because it's a decimal integer now. I'm passing what D first. Poshem technology is this one, years old, will be. This one is still what? This one is decimal integer, right? Is still this D. Now, I will now have this no longer formatting now. We are now using our percentage sign as what? Now I'm doing this. Current technology is this years old will be this next year using the, remember we use we use the format dot format. Now we're using the percentage sign. Now let's run this now. Look at it now. Current technology is 2 years old will be 3 next year. Now, I don't know if you understand what I just did now. Is it clear? I'll take one more example. Now, for example, now I want to print your weight. Weight now is float number. I want to print my age and my weight. I can do age is equals to 35. Weight is equals to let's just say 60.3656. Now, now I want to print my name is Promise. I am my name is Promise. I am, someone just left back. Okay, it's Kawira. Okay. I am. Now, that's my integer, right? Age. D years old. And I weigh what? Now, is this a decimal integer or a floating integer? A float number, right? Floating number.
Yes.
A decimal integer or floating number. Which one is it?
Floating
right?
number.
So now I'm no longer putting a integer here. Now I can also specify the decimal place I want. Do I want 2 decimal place or do I just want the float? I put the F. Now I weigh so kg. This is kg. Then I now put this guy. Now put num age, sorry, and I put age and weight. All right, now look, if I print this guy, look at what I will get. My name is Promise. I am this years old and I weigh 60.3560. Now, if I want to convert, include the decimal point here, now I will say 60.35, which is 0.2 decimal place, 0.2 floating. I run. What will I have now? This will now make it to 2 decimal place. Okay, let's say 3 decimal place. All of them. Dot 3. I print it, I will now have what? 3 decimal place. So this is the difference between this percentage and that other one. The normal the format cannot do this, but this one can do. This particular method does this. Any question, guys? The last one, finally, last free formatting. That one is called F. Call it F string. We call it F string. I use this one. I use something more. I use this one a lot. So even most of us use most programmers use F string a lot. We have John. Let me say we have Miss 10th in age. Age is 35. All right. And the same weight too. Weight is 60.356. All right. So I want to print it. Print. Now the F string comes before your string quotation. F string come before your string quotation, which is we have F. We'll now put our string quotation. Then wherever you want to put your value, you now enclose it with curly brace. Example now, my name is, okay, my curly brace name is, my name, sorry, my name is curly brace name, I am curly brace age, I am years old, and I weigh curly brace weight kg. I can add the kg beside it. So this is what F string works. What you call F string, the F is that side. My name is this. I am age years old and I weigh weight kg. If I run, look at it. My name promise I am 3 years, 50 years, 5 years old, and I weigh this point this. All right. So guys, that is that for that. Any question? Next class we'll look at the data structure now. Next class, data structure. Any question, guys? Zara and Moali, we just have to watch the videos. All right, the recordings. The link is in the group. Let's try and watch the record.
Yes, Mr. Promise, I've seen the link, but it's like you have to share the videos with us, something like that. Because
yes, I will
keep
see.
coming to my drive.
Just okay, I will see your requests when you request for the share. I will share it to you when you request. You've not requested now. If you request, share it. Yeah, just request.
Let me check the request. Okay, let me check.
Okay, same thing with you, Zara too. Yeah, you have to request before I will grant you access to it. All right.
All right.
All right. So that's any question.
Hello, Mr. P.
I'm with you, sir.
With regards to the assignment, when you gave an assignment, I don't know, when do you say is the deadline? When if I'm appealing, this is me appealing for an extension, but I don't.
Okay, maybe before class on Monday, before Monday class, before the Monday class. Is it okay by you?
Okay.
Before, you need to be on Sundays now, so I'm giving you before Monday class. It's okay like that.
Okay, no
They are
problem.
much.
Let's see how it goes.
I sent 2 assignments, I think so, and they are much. And today on 2 is coming.
I'm just aware of one. I'm just
there
out
are
of
two.
one.
Check on the platform. There are two there. There are two assignments on the platform. I will send it now. In the platform, I will send
Okay,
it now.
and also I, I don't know. The last video, the video number 4 is not up online, and also I will appeal instead of this video waiting for the usual 48 hours, if it can be done earlier so that I can use I think I told you something. I'll be traveling back to work. My vacation is over. I will be traveling back to work. So I'll use the weekend to
Okay.
just look at everything
Okay.
instead of the 48 hours, because 48 hours we are running into Sunday and all that. So
No problem. I will communicate that to the
just me
management.
appealing. Just me appealing. Thank you very much, sir.
No problem.
Mr.
Yeah.
Promise.
Yes, I've not seen your request. I've not.
Me too. I'm not seeing any side for me to request because the thing is taking me to my own drive. If I click on it, it just take me to my own drive. I don't know.
All right, just screenshot your drive and send them the platform. Let me just see it. All right, guys, the class is over. So let me just attend to your questions.
All right, thank you, sir.
See you in the next class. Yeah.